Deadpool 3 has just released its first trailer, now titled Deadpool and Wolverine. Marvel fans haven't been this excited for an MCU project since No Way Home. Add to the fact that this is the only MCU movie this year, it will surely be a hit. Fingers crossed. The joke of Deadpool saving the MCU's Phase 5 and being the Marvel's messiah is not only being played as a joke, but actually real. But we have learned that one project couldn't save the MCU as a whole, as quality varies between movies and Disney Plus show, and some projects will be hit or miss, depending on the writing and the writing of the characters. We see Wade watching footages from Age of Ultron, Thor Ragnarok, and The Winter Soldier, essentially the glory days of the MCU. This could indicate Wade bringing us back to those glory days. It's going to be the ultimate multiverse saga movie, at least until Avengers Secret Wars. So far, there haven't been many projects showcasing the true power of the multiverse. We've only got the Multiverse of Madness, No Way Home, Loki, and What If. With significant involvement from the TVA, it feels like a continuation of Loki, or we should call it the TVA Season 3, using the TVA as a doorway to distribute the X-Men Fox universe. Most of the film will probably take place in the void that we saw in Loki, where we see a post-apocalyptic world showcasing the remnants of the Fox universe and its heroes. We see Aaron Stanford returning as Pyro. Stanford portrayed the character in X-Men 1 and 2, confirming the cameos of the X-Men Fox characters. Jennifer Garner as Elektra is basically confirmed. Other characters that I would like to see make a cameo are Patrick Stewart's Charles Xavier, Anna Paquin's Rogue, Famke Janssen's Jean Grey, and Ben Affleck's Daredevil. I could also see them bring characters from movies that are not well received and revamp the costume and look of the character to be more in line with the comics as they did with Black Bolt in the Multiverse of Madness. I would also love for them to bring Miles Teller and Ewan Gerfert as Reed Richards, as we will see 4 versions of Reed Richards in the MCU along with John Krasinski and Pedro Pascal, and it'll be a crazy moment to see 4 versions of Reed Richards in a span of 5 years. One thing I've always loved about the Deadpool movies is the references, and not just to comic book films, but movies in general. In this trailer I caught 2 nods: Deadpool reloading in mid-air reminiscent of the agent scene in the X-Men Origins Wolverine, and Hit Girl scene from Kick-Ass. Deadpool suiting up pays homage to Batman Forever and Batman and Robin opening suit-up scenes, complete with butt shots but thankfully no nipples. The closing scene of the trailer featuring Wolverine in the costume is just priceless. We haven't seen Wolverine and Deadpool together since 2009, and that's a different iteration of Deadpool. Hopefully they reference the events of that movie. Fingers crossed for a Sabretooth cameo. Now the behind the scene photos had Deadpool in a fight with Wolverine. I think Wade will be recruited by the TVA just like Loki, but for some reason he escapes the facility and hunted down by the TVA, Wolverine, and other Fox hero characters. As we can see in this shot, Deadpool is having a beatdown and massacre the Minutemen. It'll all lead to the actual villain Cassandra Nova, played by Emma Corrin, which appeared in this back shot of the trailer. And in this shot, we see the Secret Wars comic cover on the ground, implying we are heading to that direction away from Kang and into Doctor Doom. This movie also had many firsts for an MCU movie. The most notable one is of course the first MCU movie with an R rating. Previously, Echo hit TVMA rating on Disney Plus. It is the first Fox character to headline an MCU movie. Wolverine will don the iconic costume for the first time in live action and reunite with Deadpool since 2009 in X-Men Origins Wolverine. This is also the first time the TVA is on a Marvel movie. They had some changes after the events of Loki Season 2, particularly visual changes and authority character changes. This man is called Paradox, played by Matthew Macfadyen. Normally this role of interrogation would probably be fulfilled by Owen Wilson's Mobius, But at the end of Loki, it was suggested that he retired. Can we see the return of Tom Hiddleston? So Deadpool and Wolverine is the only MCU movie this year, and will serve as a breathing room for the MCU moving forward. I think this is also why the Sony Spider-Man universe had 3 movies scheduled for this year, so they can capitalize on the Marvel brand fully this year, while the MCU takes a little break. Hi, thank you for watching my breakdown of Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. I am so excited for this film. It's hard to explain the excitement of this film. It almost feels like 2016 comic book hype again, if you all remember, like with the BVS and Civil War. Okay, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as I will be making more videos talking about movies. Also, check out my previous video where I compare the Nosferatu movies. Thanks again, bye!